Hey tribe, welcome back for another video. Today I'm really excited to talk to you guys about my summer homeschool rhythm schedule that the kids and I are going to be doing. So let's get to it. All right, so I do try to revamp things, especially in the summer, because we just want more flexibility and we want to do all those fun things. And so it's important to me to just kind of alter the way we've been doing things from the fall and through the winter for ultimate flexibility. So if you didn't watch my video that I released a week or two ago about my unpopular opinion on summer homeschooling, I highly suggest that you watch it. I give 5 steps or tips in how you can keep your rhythm going, keep your schedule going without being rigid, and and just make the most out of your summer as far as not having a backslide for your kids and just abandoning absolutely everything during the summer months. So let's get into this, the content of this video, which is all about the schedule. So, or I like to call it a rhythm because I don't do time stamps on anything. So this summer, what I really wanted to do was just really switch up the materials, not everything, but switch up a lot of the materials that we are using for the summer months. So things that we focus on heavily in the fall and the winter, we don't do that typically in the summer. And so I have 3 different schedules here. Of course, we have my laminator, right? We just love laminating everything. I put it on the fridge. The kids can read it. And then we use dry erase markers and they can cross things out. And it really helps me with like my loop scheduling. And so let's talk about our morning table time. So sorry, I'm a little congested, getting over a sinus infection. So let's get into our morning table time. Every morning at around 8 o'clock in the morning, because we go to bed very early as a family and we wake up very early as a family. So by 8 o'clock, pretty much my kids have been up for 2 hours already, as well as myself. And so 8 o'clock really works. Am I super rigid on 8 o'clock? I am in the fall and in the winter because we have so much more going on in our days. In the summer, no, I am not. And so if it's 8 o'clock, great. If it's 8:30, great. Is it 9 o'clock? Great. That's fine with me. And so I like to have this up on my fridge because I literally take a dry erase marker every day and I cross off like what we did in this loop, and then I move to the next loop. So I'll switch the screens around so you can see this a little bit better. So for our morning table time, a lot of people will call this morning basket or whatever they like. What I have for us this time is our table time loop, which will have memorization. I have memorization binders, and I do have a video on that you guys can look up in my homeschooling or my curriculum playlists. So let's say, for the sake of keeping it easy, on Monday, we're going to be doing our memorization binders, which is great. We'll do that. And then along with our morning time, which is not listed here, but it's just standard for us, we are always going to do a section of our handwriting books. We're going to do morning devotionals. And then we'll do our memorization. And then we're going to move into our subject loop, which will be a lesson of read aloud history. We use Beautiful Feet books and really, really like it. And so that is what our morning table time will be. So literally the actual table work, if we're just counting like our handwriting, our devotional, our memorization at the actual table, that's going to take us maybe 10 minutes, maybe at most 15 minutes if people are like dilly-dallying and like getting food and things like that. For our history, depending how long the reading is, that could be anywhere from 10 to 20 minutes. And then the kids are just going to go and do chores. And so that's all our morning time's going to be before we get into each kid's individual rhythm for things that they have to get done for the actual schooling during the day. So then that's just how I do it. The next day, let's say it's Tuesday, we're just going to do our handwriting, our morning devotional, our picture study, and then we're going to do Squilt music lesson. And then obviously at Wednesday, we'll do our unit study that we're still working through. That's super, super easy and simple from the Good and the Beautiful. And then we're going to do a lesson of our No Sweat Nature Study live. So again, I just really like to loop things through, and it keeps things from getting really boring and stale. All right, now we're moving on to my 10-year-old, almost 11-year-old's summer homeschool rhythm. Of course, I have this adorable this whole setup here, right? I used Canva and just used one of their templates. And I told her, you know what, she's getting older, and I'm going to use this summer school time to really help you with time management. And so I told her, I said, ideally, we're going to get all this done before lunch, because there's absolutely no reason why we can't get any of this done before lunch. But I told her, let's say you wanted to play outside or something after we did table time, and then you got distracted by something else and whatever. I said, you're not going to be able to get any screen time after dinner or just in general until all of this is done for that day. And so, for example, on Monday, she's going to be doing reading with me. She's going to be doing a typing lesson, and then she's going to be doing a math lesson. Super easy. And then I have rotation for her LA. So wherever it says LA, we'll say on Wednesday, she's just going to start at the top of the loop. She's going to be doing her Good and the Beautiful, whatever lesson that is for her level 3 or level 4, whatever she's on. And then when she's on Thursday, she's going to be doing a spread of Explode the Code. And she also has a Brave Writer writing project, and then our really cool Minecraft workbook thing. I did a flip through of that, of some resources, if you guys want to look through some other curriculum videos that I did. So yeah, she's just going to be doing this on each day if we are available to do it. So again, I'm not really rigid. If on Monday we have a normal day, we get it done, great. If Tuesday we have something on the books and we can't get to it, that's fine. We're just going to skip Tuesday. On Wednesday, we'll just do Wednesday schedule. Thursday, we'll just do Thursday schedule. Whatever works. Summer is not about being rigid. It's just about having a bit more consistency. The kid's not backsliding, but she will have her dry erase marker. She'll be crossing things out as she does them on each day, and it's just going to really help her with her time management. So this is what my 10-year-old is going to be doing for her summer homeschool rhythm. Now, this is Mia and Eli's summer homeschool rhythm. Again, I use this template from Canva, which was super cute. Eli is 6. He'll be 7 in August, and Mia is 7. She'll be 8 here in just a week or two. And this is what I have scheduled with them. They also have an LA rotation, the Good and the Beautiful, and Explode the Code. And then Monday, if we have nothing going on Monday, they're going to be doing a math lesson, and then they're going to be reading with me. Tuesday is just reading with mom. Wednesday, math, and then one of the LA rotations. And Thursday, they're just going to be doing LA. So we're still learning how to read and doing very early elementary math. And so obviously nothing is going to be too strenuous. They will obviously as well be doing our morning table time as well. And this is just what they will be doing, like right before lunch or right after lunch, depending how the flow of our day goes. So the stuff that we're doing is not crazy, you guys. We're just really consistently keeping up with our LA and our math, and then switching in that nature study and that music study and some other stuff that we're doing at table time. Very, very simple. And it's all about not being rigid. in the summertime. And that's why I really encourage you to watch that video that I released 2 weeks ago about my unpopular opinion, because I just go into more detail with it. But so, for example, at the filming of this video, it's the first week of June, and this entire week, Monday through Friday, two of my 3 kids have had a morning soccer camp. And so we didn't do school all this week, and I'm totally okay with it. They're just doing their audiobook, and we're listening to an audiobook in the car, and then they have their own audiobook that they listen to before they can have screen time after 3 p.m. So that is just what this week is consisting of, and I'm totally okay with it. This coming week, we really have nothing on the schedule, so we're going to be sticking really, really consistently to these schedules this coming week. Great. You know what? And then the 3rd week in June, we're going camping for almost the entire week, and then my daughter's birthday party is at the end of the week. Again, we're not going to be doing school the 3rd week of June, but the 4th week of June, we don't really have anything during the day going on. Therefore, we're going to be back to doing our homeschool rhythm. So if you want to use summer camps, you got fun things going on. Just don't be rigid. Just have a plan of what you're going to be plugging in on those days that are just miserably hot and you have nothing going on, and you just don't want to lose the rhythm and the momentum that you had going from the fall into the winter and into the early spring. So that's it, guys. It's a short and sweet video. Please give this video a thumbs up, like, and subscribe. And yeah, we'll see you in the next one. I hope you have a beautiful summer, and we'll talk to you soon. Bye-bye.